is Nick Stalworth, and I am originally from Pontiac, Michigan, but I grew up in Clarkston, Michigan as well for most of my life. So I believe when I grew up, my father, he played college ball at the Division II level, and he was the one that primarily motivated me to play ball starting out. And I started playing when I was about 7 years old, and from there my love of the game just grew.
Okay. At what moment did you realize football was something you can be great at?
It was about probably in middle school. And that's a passion that I've always had was playing ball, and it wasn't until middle school when I realized like, hey, this is something that I want to do, possibly for like a career. So it was in middle school that I originally wanted to do that.
Who was a big inspiration in your life?
The biggest inspiration in my life is just probably my parents. Just seeing them work constantly, day to day, night to night. Just constantly working the work ethic aspect. As far as like what I carry with me is like from watching them all the time.
How did the NFL reach out to you, and how was that process?
So I'm actually still going through that process right now, and it wasn't until I was actually training last year at home, and one of the guys, he actually played in the NFL. He talked to me about the possibility of playing the NFL or CFL, and the opportunities just kind of arose from there. And I'm just blessed and thankful to be going through this process right now, but it's a day-by-day process, and I'm just still going through it.
My name is Tyrese Belcher, and I play linebacker here at Siena Heights.
When was the first time you met Nick Stalworth?
So freshman year, I didn't come in until second semester, so I was just I had just got here, I was chilling in my room, and I was just playing a game, and he came in there. He was kind of like a nerdy kid, I thought at first, and we was just playing the game, and then he beat me in my game, so I wasn't really messing with him after that, but he was good.
Okay, and what type of teammate is he?
I would say a good teammate, even though we both play the same position, so it's always a constant battle. He always pulled me to the side here, he'll help me out, give me tips. He's a good player, so I definitely listen to him.
Go. What keeps you motivated to keep playing the game?
So what keeps me motivated is I've been overlooked my whole entire life, from a young age, and even especially through my high school process, my recruiting process, and I was getting looked at by primarily Division I schools and everything, and everybody said I was an inch too short, and I kind of took that as a motivation, and I still do to this day, and I kind of have this big chip on my shoulder that I always carry, no matter when I play or when I step on the field. I always carry that with me, and I feel like that's what keeps me motivated.
All right, my name is Daniil Lowe. I'm a linebacker at Siena Heights, and the question is, when I first met Starley, well, it was one of my visits, and I was here for a week, and he helped me out with getting acquainted to the atmosphere here. He actually helped me, him along with Hayden Sluter, helped me get recruited here and brought me to this university.
What kind of teammate is Nick Stalworth?
He is a coach's teammate for sure. He relays what the coach is trying to say to us, and shows it by example, and then leads us as well. So he's definitely a player's coach, a good teammate, and always by the rule. Always plays by the rule.
If you could give a freshman in high school some advice, what would you tell him?
So if I could give a freshman high school some advice, I would say keep your head up and don't be discouraged if you do not get a Division I offer, because nowadays everybody feels like they have to go Division I or bust, but it's not. It's one of those things where if you're good enough and if you have aspirations to play in the NFL or the CFL or wherever, they will come find you, and I'm living